this letter from Sam Bunny. Dear Smarty, 10,000 years on the road is in rehearsal up and down the alley, looking sharp, awaiting smitten vision. The thought we can do in the day what we can now only do at night, you are a genius. And we need all the genius we can get. Genius always works cheapest. Running a studio makes me sympathetic to the bosses I used to butt heads with. Fewer words, more money. Those words were used against me, but it was a joke about writing songs, a mantra about concision. It was you who said, if you want to communicate in a meaningful way, you must raise your price. No one will listen until you do. Your friend Marlowe was a great help last time out, indispensable with logistics, and we pushed him on stage when we needed a body. The showgirls adored him, and the electricians. No easy conquest. He could be tedious if he trapped you in a conversation about Proust, but adorning the dachshund costume, brave and inventive. Glad to hear we might see him again. A good man to have in the dead of night. I won't sugarcoat the situation. We keep our heads down. Much is forgiven, but some old investors remain hostile. Not the money so much, we just have more fun. Worse fates are met by painters, and they keep showing up every day. They shoot artists here, not to say they'd shoot you. They want your art after they found out it was a portable asset. One artist, they went to her studio and threatened to hack off her hand if she didn't paint them a portable asset. She did a nice still life and only lost a pinky. Kidnapping? There's an app, if that's your line. Given that, art matters, you and it. We see you as the Diaghilev of the future, someone who can keep the balls in the air and the bubble machine working and clear enough money so everyone can get paid. Seems simple. It's the hardest part of the whole deal. As to your many questions, I'll answer best I can. The way our routines worked, in most sketches I'd be the brains, hatch a plan, and Lester would be my tool. Then I'd play the valet to his John D. Rock Jr. I'd smile to his face and mock him behind his back. When time travel was new, the studio saw the opportunity for cheap locations. In 1938, if you wanted to make films with a futuristic look, time travel was irresistible. The sets ready-made, and maybe things would have worked out if Bongacorp hadn't bought the studio, but they did. Bob Bing, Cannibal Stew. Inexplicable how a silly sketch can turn sinister. In the dodgy future, the Cannibal Stew inspired the meat pie, a particular mode of terror among the gangland crowd. A meat pie truck on every corner. Some say the meat has the taste of the stable, some say cat. And they had a clever jingle. Kitty cat, cat food, the cat food lovers love to eat. I think it's gangsters eating gangsters. Those scraped off the sidewalk, those pulled out of dumpsters, those dragged out of bed and bludgeoned in their boxers. Gangsters with slit throats, clean gutted, boned, and baked into pie. As to songwriting, a song must promise and deliver, cut to the bone. The words can be nonsensical if the emotion real. The scent of midnight jasmine in orange dusk before a shattering blast of fireworks rake the moonless sky. And we're lost out here in the stars, little stars and big stars, blowing through the night. Many Bunny and Bester songs are devices to forward plot. Two pals and a femme fatale. Lester Bester, Sam Bunny, close as lips to teeth, close as 20 to 8, close as 5 to 11. But at midnight, tick-tock, 12 o'clock, Toddy steps on stage. Every man for himself. When the band man calls to the cats in the bandstand, oh baby, hit me with the hot stuff. Wallop 'em, waff 'em, wham 'em, wow 'em, roll 'em in the aisles and tickle their bellies. Spark to fuse and then the big bang bang. Lucky to be alive, lucky to survive. But any fool in love, in the name of love, will never refuse to put spark to fuse. spark to fuse, bang, bang, bang. That's what a song is. A hit song, it can take 10,000 years to write a hit. Still, to the stars we pray. Written in the old book, we hang our harps in the willows thereof. How can we sing when all is strange? But sing we must. The show must go on. So, if I haven't frightened you to sanity, welcome aboard and see you soon. Sam. P.S. It's Prince Lester who calls you a prick. Marlowe put the letter back in the book, said nothing to his wife, told the rooster he was off and to hold down the fort. The rooster asked, "Can I use your water pick while you're gone?" "No," said Marlowe. And he evoked the magic chant, Hocus pocus tantus talentus vade celeratur jubio. And with the wink of an eye, he found himself in the Republique du Bonga Bonga. And, as already been mentioned in this narrative, not even paradise was paradise anymore.